Live. Chicago Bears. Cleveland Browns preseason. The only time I watch preseason is if Shedeur is playing. Todd Monken making his debut as the Browns' new head ball coach. Pause. All right, and the Browns will get the ball first. Deshaun Watson will have the first drive. All right, so Deshaun Watson comes out first, not of the closet, but on the field, just on the field. All right, Deshaun Watson's first snap, he hands it off to Judkins, who's back from his injury. All right. Come on, Deshaun Watson. Don't tear something. All right, Deshaun Watson, second play, is in the shotgun. Will they let him throw the ball? Hikes the ball. He hands it off again to Judkins. And Judkins goes to the outside, and he has a solid run. And he's short of the first down. Will they let Deshaun Watson throw the ball? His first time playing since 2024. Monken says Shedeur will play the second half. He says Watson apparently is supposed to play the whole first half, and then Shedeur is going to play the whole second half. So that's a report that Yahoo NFL said that. So I don't know. He hands it off to Judkins a third time, who's short of the first down, and the Browns will punt on their first drive. All right, let's see here. So the first drive, they did not let Deshaun Watson even throw a pass. It was three straight runs. That I don't try to look. A lot of people with the Browns and Shedeur, they try to look too deep into things. Oh my God, the rookie mini camp. Oh my gosh, Shedeur went 9 of 9. It's like these are 7-on-7 drills. Even preseason, it's preseason. Calm down, damn. But the fact that Deshaun Watson didn't throw one pass in the first drive, that's kind of like an odd thing. But they said Deshaun Watson's going to play the whole first half. Shedeur will play the whole second half. So Dylan Gabriel will be tasting Powerade and Gatorade for I guess the next 3 hours. And was it Taylen Green? I guess he'll be passing him the Gatorade and water. Dylan Gabriel. Who the hell thought he was an NFL quarterback? All right, so the Bears have the ball. Bagent, he actually is a good preseason player, so he might shine here. Bagent is the preseason MVP. He's Joe Montana of August. And he throws for a short pass, check down. All right, let's see here. Hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel. All right, 2nd and 7. Bagent hands off. As expected, Caleb Williams is not going to play. He's somewhere painting his nails. You got to keep them tight because this is this rainbow Bagent in the shotgun, empty, 3rd and 4. And he throws a pass that no one can catch. All right, so both teams went 3 and out. Come on, Deshaun Watson, damn it. Will they let Deshaun Watson throw a pass at all?
It's very competitive. And
All
all
handoffs.
Ahmed, who they brought in, we'll talk about new running backs coach here at Studesville. They like Selman Ahmed. He's really good out of the backfield catching the football. But I do think Roshan, he provides a bigger, short yardage, bruising role. But the health has been the key. He's good on special teams and provides a spark. And we'll see where that running back battle goes. Troy Taylor with the delivery. This is Casey Concepcion who has the
Concepcion is catching punts. And oh my God, oh my God, oh, he trapped. Oh my God. Concepcion had a great punt return. He could have, oh my God, but he tripped. What the hell? All right, so they're in the commercial break. The first drive, they did not let Deshaun Watson throw one pass. Okay, the Browns are having like the most significant quarterback battle, but on the first drive, you don't let the quarterback throw. It's very odd. Anyway, they're in commercial break. The Panthers Bills game just kicked off. The Vikings Giants just kicked off. Let's see here. So the games today are Panthers Bills. I believe are the Bills are they at their new stadium already? Let's see here. Bryce Young actually is playing. Okay, he didn't play the first week. Jimmy Horn should do something in this game, perhaps. Let's see. Jimmy Horn, he ran back a kickoff. Okay. Well, he didn't run it back, but he got a kickoff so far. It just started. Okay. Browns, 3 carries to Judkins. Let's see here. Vikings, Giants. Then later on, Rams, Chiefs, Jaguars, and the Saints. Jaguars Saints, that game should be under 34 and a half. That probably should be that. Eagles versus Ravens. And then the last game is the Cowboys Seahawks. Oh yeah, America's team. Great. Okay. Let's see here. All right. It's still in commercial break. Hit the like button. Okay, baseball has started. Let me do this. White Sox Tigers just began. All right. Let's see here. All right, they're back from commercial. All right. All right. There's a flag on the play. Did Deshaun Watson mess this up already? What the hell's going on? So Deshaun Watson finally gets the throw, and it's a penalty. He's running for his life, as usual.
Coming back from injury, the torn Achilles tendon again. Like Stacy talked about, whether it's Dio, whether it's Austin Booker, it's got to be the player opposite Montez Sweat. He's averaged 10 sacks a year. If they can get a combination of 10 or more sacks opposite Montez Sweat, you'll be cooking your gas defensively.
All right, they're in the shotgun, fanning in motion. Deshaun Watson goes back to throw. No one's open. He tosses it. Blake Whiteheart for about 2 yards. Deshaun Watson been running for his life since he left Clemson.
Chicago, and he plays with that violent style. He's got that Wisconsin brain, so pair him with TJ Edwards back there. You got a couple bright spots in Dennis Allen's defense, which plays a lot of man-to-man, which excites these players.
It's the 4th year that Sanborn and Edwards will play together.
All right, they're back in the shotgun.
Wisconsin teammates. Sanford was a freshman, but Edwards was a senior. Watson.
And Jerry Judy catches a pass. I can't believe he didn't drop it.
Judy, he gets a lot of that yardage back, so it'll set up a much more makeable third down. Josh Blackwell is there for the stop. Special teams made in the last couple of years.
Deshaun Watson with a good throw to Jerry Judy across the middle. Jerry Judy actually caught a ball. Pause. Is he Cassie? Oh, Dennis Allen, that idiot. Deshaun Jackson looks out of breath already. Deshaun Watson. Did I say Deshaun Jackson? Nice throw. Denzel Boston.
Yeah, Chicago's had to move around this secondary a little bit. Blackwell has played safety, he's played nickel, now he's on the outside here. They're giving Malik Muhammad, the young fourth-round draft pick, he's getting out reps at the nickelback position just due to some injuries they've had. So we'll see how they shore it up. And as I mentioned, they have to gel with the injuries they've had. A lot of guys going to be moving around and moving parts during the preseason.
All right, 1st and 10. Deshaun Watson under center. He's going to hand it off to Judkins, and he gets a yard.
So here it is, just who's in, who's out. These are some notable transactions, so a nice big picture idea. The problem that we're running into that you guys have talked about, the injury bug.
It's 1 o'clock. Shedeur gets in the second half, so I don't know, was that 2:30, 2:15?
What he does on the field, the speed, the takeaways. But he was starting to take over the defense. Ben Johnson, as you see on your screen, talking about he's the template. But in my conversation,
Deshaun Watson out the shotgun looking to pass, and he makes a nice intermediate throw to Jerry Judy again. Jerry Judy catching balls again.
He's figured it out for himself. Now, whether it's going to be Cam Lewis or other guys who emerged at that position, besides Xavier Woods from Tennessee, he looks to be.
Why are there this many people at a preseason game for the Browns? I mean, at a preseason game, period. I never understood people who go to preseason games. Jesus Christ. You have nothing better to do? Watching it is one thing. Going to it, it's preseason. You got to get dressed for this shit. 3rd and 5. Deshaun Watson out the shotgun. They're in field goal range. He makes another throw. Fannin dropped it. Oh, Fannin, it hit him right. It hit him right in the damn numbers.
The pressure that they're able to get, but then you're able to throw somebody like DeMarco Jackson up and blitz and become creative.
All right, so 4th and 5 to go to a field goal attempt.
I thought Dennis Allen was the MVP of the defense last year. Just what he did with the missing parts, pieces they added. You know, Charlie Gardner-Johnson, who they added as the year went along, and he was
50-yard attempt, and it is good. So the Browns are up 3-0.
sharp last year for their respective teams. Some solid stuff up for the defense. Josh Blackwell was heavily involved. DeMarco Jackson had a nice pass.
All right, so we go to commercial break. The Browns are up 3-0. Deshaun, I must keep saying Deshaun Jackson. Deshaun Watson looked very good on his second drive because they actually let him throw the ball. He looked very good. He drove them down the field. Fannin dropped the pass on 3rd down. All right, so we're in commercial break. Let's see what's going on here. The Bills are up 3-0 against the Panthers. Josh Allen is 4-5 for 84 yards in a preseason game. Okay. Watson was 4-5 for 38 yards on the second drive. Judkins has 4 carries for 9 yards. Jerry Judy actually caught 2 passes. I can't believe Jerry Judy's catching passes. Oh, no. Denzel Boston. Man, the Browns had a last year. The Browns had a great. The Browns had the best draft last year. They had another very good draft this year. Denzel Boston. Well, I guess Jerry Judy's. I don't know Jerry Judy. I don't trust him. Oh, the WNBA has started because that's exciting. The WNBA. All right. And of course, in WNBA, the worst team is beating one of the better teams. Of course, that would be happening. And then UFC tonight. Oh, UFC. Oh, that's an easy bet. Islam and Dern as a two-leg parlay. Put 100 on that. That's an easy win. That's an easy win. They're not gonna rig. They're not gonna rig tonight's card. No, no, they won't do that. Good Lord. Ian Gary is 6'3". Islam is 5'10". Okay. Oh my God. All right. So the Browns, the game is back. The Browns are going to kick the ball off. They're up 3-0. The countdown to Shedeur Sanders getting into the game. Hit the like button.
That's the goal to get to. Be a couple of yards shot of that. The Bears will start their second offensive series halfway through this first quarter. New offensive coordinator is Press Taylor. Is the booth right there. Of course, his brother will be seen next week. Zach is the Cincinnati head coach. Ben Johnson, of course, still a play caller, but we saw what the opportunity brings.
Come on, Bajent. Come on, Bajent. This is the only time you're ever going to play, son. Maybe if you paint your nails, another team will get you. He hands it off for a short gain.
And I think they're going to stress that left side of the line. You know, Amagazi is getting an opportunity here in the first quarter. And he's been often injured since the Bears draft. He's got all kinds of measurables now, over 80 wingspan, all those things, but he's been injured. Only one start as a player, so they're going to test.
They hand it off again. A halfback toss, which you rarely see. You rarely see halfback tosses. Is this Madden 05? All right. Third down. 6 minutes and 57 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Ran over Penny Sewell with the right side 70% of the time. And the uptick in percentage with Darnell Wright. I think Jonah Jackson's been awesome, too. That is a good power right side for the Chicago Bears, and improved it with how the Bears ran the football last season. They were a top 10 group. Top three in the league. 2 years ago when Johnson was the offensive coordinator in Detroit, they were a top 6 running team with Sewell on that right side. Of course, both of his brothers.
3rd and 2, out the shotgun. Bajent has it, looks across the middle. Oh, incomplete again. He can't complete a damn pass. Good Lord, send him to the CFL. So now the Bears will punt to the Cleveland Browns with 6 minutes and 29 seconds left. The Bears starters out for this game.
He's rugged. He's a throwback, man. Love it.
They kind of bet with the new organization, like which guy is going to start a fight at practice. A lot of bets were on Sam Roush.
Another boomer from Taylor. He had a 60-yarder earlier. This.
Oh my God.
About a 50-yarder. Good coverage. Great coverage as well. Nowhere to go.
They punt the ball. And the whoever the hell caught the punt on the Browns fumbled the damn ball and then hopped on it. What the hell?
This is the story of the one.
All right, so commercial break again. Come on, Deshaun Watson, this is your last chance, son. Does Deshaun Watson realize if you don't win this, your career is like over as a starter? You will be the highest paid backup in the history of sports. Well, get paid to do nothing. What is he, Kevin Nash? Anyway, let's see. The White Sox have taken the lead against the Tigers. Okay. I don't know. UFC. Oh, man. I didn't realize Ian Machado Gary. I didn't realize he's 6'3". And his reach is 74.5. I didn't realize that. I don't know. Islam might lose. I don't know about that one. All right. The Bills are now winning 10-0. Josh Allen just threw a touchdown. Vikings are up 3-0. I assume Jordan Jefferson or good lord, Justin Jefferson. Is he out there? I assume he maybe wouldn't be. I don't know. Dart Scatterboo is back. Oh, Scatterboo. This flipping. I like Scatterboo, but stop with the goddamn backflips. What the hell are you doing? Chris Benoit neck having motherfucker. All right, let's see here. Still in commercial break. All right, and we're back.
Take a look down the road to 2026, brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois. This is the draft class for Ryan Poles and company this year, headlined by Dylan Thieneman, who started his college career at Purdue, transferred to Oregon. We're going to see a lot of Malik Muhammad today as well. Jordan Vandenberg is out there. So the last several years, it's been offense first.
All right, so Deshaun Watson under center. He takes the snap and play action. He throws it, check down, and nowhere to go to Dylan Sampson.
Yeah, I got a bone to pick with Malik Muhammad, guys. Love him, but he intercepted my Sooners twice last year in the Red River rivalry. Now this guy is athletic.
Malik Muhammad. That's a great pick for the Bears.
Pro day, and he gives us a little flex here. Nickel, cornerback, they're going to need to use him, Jim, all over the place.
Yeah, he was drafted to be an outside corner, but now with the speed that he showed,
That he's a Muhammad from Texas. He's a steal.
for cornerback.
The hell he fell to the fourth round.
That's what Dennis Allen has talked
Okay, Cleveland's taking a timeout. Why?
be physical for two-way goes on the inside. And he has shown that. He's getting an opportunity as a rookie right here, and we'll see what he does with it. Baptism by fire. You got to see what a guy can do, and he's getting that opportunity today. Jasmine with the injury to Kyler Gordon. These are huge opportunity reps for Malik Muhammad, the rookie out of Texas, the fourth round pick.
And he is cherishing every first team rep he gets. He said it's a little bit difficult playing both corner and nickel, but he's getting the hang of it. And when he was a freshman at Texas, he started every game there. So I was talking to him about it, and he said, you know, I've done this before. I know there's nothing to lose and everything to gain. So he's going to go out there and keep making plays.
41 games in his 3 years at Texas. A lot of experience.
Watson throws a beautiful throw to Concepcion. Watson is looking good to start out this game.
Jasmine's point, Adam and Jim, for this Dennis Allen defense, when you're playing that nickel spot, critical for Dennis Allen is your eyes, your anticipation and your eyes. He talks about it often. Things happen.
Stop showing Dennis Allen, man. I can't stand this mother.
The rookie's going to have to catch up to speed quickly.
Remember, Kyler Gordon signed one of the biggest contracts.
3rd and 2, Watson under center.
Obviously dealing with the injury right now.
Hands it off to Sampson, and he just gets the first.
On the ground by Sampson. So Cleveland moves the chains. At least the initial look. That's where the Bears want to be better at stopping the run. They were 27th in the league last year. Andrew Village gone. They bring in Neville Gallimore. Kentavious Street, who was a fourth round pick by the 49ers. And of course, you got Grady Jarrett in there. But Jordan Vandenberg has really surprised. This is a 6th round pick. Quick first step, very athletic. And we'll see if this interior D-line can improve tremendously. The virtual measurement here on a play that looked to be from the naked eye past the sticks, but they'll check the.
That was a first down. What the hell are they measuring in preseason? Just give him the damn first. It's preseason. Idiot refs.
Those guys are going to be key. Those are names, as you talked about, Jimmy. These are veteran names up front that they brought in to try to plug up that middle.
And Kentavious Street, Jim mentioned, may have the best camp so far amongst all these interior defensive linemen.
49ers drafted him. He tore his ACL at his pro day, and they still drafted him in the 4th round. Yeah. 2018, he tore that right ACL and came back the next year.
It was interesting to talk with Ben Johnson this week and how he sees his defensive front up. But by and large, the Bears see the interior, as I mentioned and alluded to prior.
Hurry up. What the hell is going on here? Are they measuring in preseason? Get to the next damn play.
People down in the fourth quarter. To hear Ben Kevin Johnson saying, I think we might be a little underrated up there. I thought was interesting.
Well, they got the pieces to move around. New York says, bring out the change. Oh, we're going old school. Going old school. Bring out the
Oh
chains.
my God, they're bringing out the chains. Is it 1987?
Never went away. It was just rare to see them with the virtual. But they're the backups now. They're the backups to the backups.
Maybe the virtual doesn't work today.
The old broadcaster joke is it's preseason for the virtual measurement as well. I don't know if we can assign real attributes to autonomous machines, but here we are in 2020. Remember in
And it's short. That's what she said.
the chains. They put duct tape on it. So
Jim, how pissed were you on
All right, so it's 4th and inches.
bring back the duct tape.
Deuce Staley.
I like old school. Let's do it that way. You mentioned your buddy John Gruden. I'm thinking about him calling that Outback Bowl in South Carolina, Michigan, when they missed the call completely. Spurrier's out of the field, and then the next play, Clowney blows it up. Gets the ball back for the game.
All right, 4th and inches. Are they going to QB sneak? And they do. Deshaun Watson gets the first down on the QB sneak. Deshaun Watson is looking good. Pause in this first quarter,
As he retore that Achilles.
which Shedeur fans don't want to hear. When Shedeur gets in, he's going to march down the field. If you got Cauchy, I'm telling you, put $100 on Shedeur to get 75 yards. It's plus money. When Shedeur gets in this game, he's going to march down the field. I'm telling you.
Kind of the odd man out is Dylan Gabriel. They drafted him higher than what they did Shedeur Sanders. And plus they drafted the Arkansas product this year. Taylor Green. Yeah, Taylor Green.
All right, 1st and 10.
We might see him at like tight end at some point for Cleveland.
Taylor Green, they need to use him like Tebow or something. They need to use Taylor Green like Josh Cribbs. Make him a receiver, a trick play quarterback, a running back, punt return. That Taylor Green, man, that's a weapon.
Cleveland still doesn't know who the
And use Dylan Gabriel as like a footstool.
Sanders is going
All right.
to start their game next week. As he'll start the second half today. And thankfully for Tom Munkin, he has a new offensive line with which to work.
Yeah, I think Marcus was able to do that communication and development. That's
All right, 1st and 15. Oh, there's Shedeur. He's ready to put. When Shedeur gets in, I'm telling you, put your money on him.
the direction your franchise is going.
That's Fano.
Deshaun Watson's about to be the highest paid backup in world history.
Spencer Fano, guys, was just a delight.
1st and 15, they run for a loss of 2 yards.
Offensive line, with the exception of Tevin Jenkins, is new.
Former Bear. There is Fano. Penetration once again by this front. There's Daniel Hardy along with Jordan Bain to turn up front. Try to plug up the middle. We talk about run defense.
2nd and 15.
When your front can stop the run that forces lower pass situations. Dennis Allen would love to go man-to-man. He may not have that same luxury at times this year, but he would love to be able to throw extra bodies in on a pass rush too to help that portion of the defense.
2nd and 15. Watson's back.
Watson, they get it
Dumps it off to Sampson. He gets a great. Oh my God. Sampson just went like 40 yards. Deshaun Watson is cooking.
change of pace running back, and you saw the change of pace right there. Finally run out of bounds after a long pickup.
Shedeur fans don't want to hear that.
He's putting pressure on Deshaun, and they're the open field. They get the blocks downfield. You mentioned the missed tackles. That can't happen. A little friendly fire there to take out your teammate. Big game for the Browns. 43-yard run for Dylan Simpson.
The guy on your screen was definitely need to tackle Xavier Woods. The Bears so fortunate to pick him up, given the attrition in the secondary.
121 starts. That's a lot of experience.
1st and 10. Watson's back again. He's running for his life. Gets nothing.
Initial pressure. Got to Watson from James Lynch, and then Hardy finishes it off. Excellent coverage on the back end, too. Daniel Hardy, he's always been kind of the talk of him. Then the season rolls around, and someone fades on practice squad, but good coverage down here for the front four to get the tackle. Nobody open. Xavier Woods, part of that back end. 10-year veteran, fifth NFL team, reunited with Al Harris, who he was with in Dallas several years ago.
2nd and 9. They give it to Sampson.
Monty Marshall, working down to the 26-yard line, they'll bring up third.
Short game.
Xavier Woods is going to be key. Obviously, the loss of Kobe Bryant really hurts. You're not getting the same speed with Woods, but you're getting savvy, a guy who has played in multiple systems and has been a ball hawk in his career. He's a hold down the form type of guy. listen, hey, we know Kobe
All right, 3rd and 3.
as Stacy talked about, he's a nasty player. He's a great player, but he's going to be gone. You need to hold the fourth down guy.
Watson in the shotgun.
Young rookie and think
They're in field goal range again.
10 of the Bears defenders.
And Jerry, no, Concepcion gets a good first down. Deshaun Watson is looking like his old self against the second team Bears. Deshaun Watson looking great versus second teamers.
Get off quickly enough, and that's why Concepcion is wide open. He'll have to get better at the line of scrimmage. When you do the twist plays and the run plays where the receivers are rubbing against each other, he'll get better at that. He has not played a lot of nickel. This is really his first experience, and it is baptism by fire for Lake Milano.
All right, first quarter about to end, and we're going to commercial break.
The opening quarter, Browns have the lone points, and they're fronting in the Bears red zone on the other side of this break. First 15 minutes of the preseason now. I'm excited to get fans in for what we saw in 2025 midweek playoffs in January.
Is that where you're from shapes who you are? Well, we're from here. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu, which means make it a meal and save. Extra value meal.
Commercial break. The first quarter's over. Deshaun Watson is looking great. Great.
Need an escape? Let me show you some Missouri magic. Have fun. Missouri is the getaway that gets you.
All right, let me see. What Deshaun Watson, he has 102 yards, which actually surprised me that he got that much. But let's see here. I don't know. Islam might lose tonight. I don't know. That UFC, some funny business might happen in UFC tonight. All right, where the hell? Back on Cowshy. Let's see here. All right, let's see. Do they have any Deshaun Watson? I might have to make some money on Deshaun Watson right now. How much is this? Deshaun Watson. Okay, on Cowshy, his prop only goes up to 125, which you can't make nothing on that. Bajent. How many yards does Bajent have? What the hell? Let's see here. Deshaun has 102 yards. And they just scored. Concepcion just scored.
Concepcion, they are very excited about having this rookie.
They gave it to Concepcion on like a reverse run.
Just a ghost playing around, and he's got a ton of speed. He did have a lot of drops in college, but it's a quick hitting play. Ends up becoming an outside zone run. Able to get to the speed to the pylon.
So the Browns are up 9-0.
Talked openly about them, and it was a concentration issue. We've had Tyreek Hill comparisons, okay, throughout camp. This guy was a production monster throughout college, as you alluded to most recently at Texas A&M, and they're going to use him all over the formation. Todd Monken has gone, in terms of formations, 3-by-1, for instance, 2-by-2, Adam, because of the speed they have at receiver. They have at receiver.
Well, we're going to double check to see if he broke the plane. You did see the pylon get knocked down. The contact was made with the ball on the pylon before Concepcion was rolled out of bounds or down. That's a touchdown. Yeah, I think Hippolyte was there. I think it was Hippolyte, the linebacker, that definitely knocked him out. Looking for a knee or out of bounds. If he banged that
So now Concepcion's touchdown is being reviewed. He scored on a reverse. Was it a reverse? It was a running touchdown. Either way. Let's see here. Okay, Watson has 102 yards. On Kalshi, for him to get 125. All right, so I took Deshaun Watson to get 23 more passing yards because he's going to play the whole first half of this. All right. Let's see here. All right, so they're in commercial break. All right.
I got it. These shall ease your grievous throat most readily. Or maybe a saltwater gargle.
Sold. Congratulations, sir. That is a new record.
You realize that JPEG doesn't count as a financial planner, right? Maybe. I mean, yes. No. PNC Bank believes a little boring advice goes a long way.
After you're rolling down the field, fans, it's a touchdown. Nothing to overturn the call on the field, which was a touchdown. So Casey Concepcion in his preseason NFL debut as a touchdown for Cleveland. Andre Schmidt will be out for the extra point. 5-12, last of the AFC North last year. Tough last couple of seasons offensively for Kevin Stefanski. He's down in Atlanta. And it's a 10-0 start for Cleveland. Malik Muhammad flying in to try to block that PAT attack. As Stacey talked about, we're not going to see Caleb Williams today. We may not see him in the preseason. Ben Johnson feels
Caleb, the nail painter Williams. The Madden curse is here.
in the joint practices. But you can understand why there's a lot of anticipation to see this guy back on a football field. The Iceman, with all of the comeback victories that this team put together a season ago, that's one of the highlights. What was a historically strong season for a Bears quarterback.
Yeah, there's just so much excitement around Caleb Williams. We talked to everybody in the building, and Ben Johnson told us this week. This is really going to rattle off plays at another level right now. It has been night and day. We heard Jasmine's opening report, and she was right on track. And I think the most unique conversation that I've had, fellas, is the joy is back for Caleb Williams. He had white knuckles on the steering wheel. And this thing was truly drinking water from a fire hose. He's much more relaxed. He's got more command to him. He's a lot more comfortable at the line of scrimmage.
He knows what he's doing now. That's why he's able to roll out the play still in that. Taylor on the return. I wanted to ask you about that. We're going to watch Caleb Williams in his pregame routine. Give me a sense of how much easier it was for you in the second year of the system. Not have to learn a new offensive language. Just give me a sense of the ease now. Yeah, it's smoother. It's just everything's smoother. You know, like last year, he even mentioned, we fight to get through a 15-play script. We only get through 9 of them because there's a lot of coaching going on. Now, since they're further along, they're able to get through 15 plays.
All right, so the Browns are up 10-0. Second quarter just began. Bajan under center. Can he complete a pass? And he finally does across the middle for a huge gain.
Big connection with Tyson Bagent. They're working at Cleveland territory down inside the 40.
He has had an outstanding training camp. You see him just take off. Look around here. He's in the middle swing. He's been averaging guys about 30 yards per catch in training camp. I mean, he has been incredible. They called him White Lightning when he was there.
Yeah, a lot of
In
speed.
Cleveland because of his speed.
I think Scotty Miller and Cade Davis provide that speed. He should have big flash plays.
Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Bajan is struggling. He's 2 of 6.
The key is his sacks went down and his interceptions went down. He was masterful last year. I know from John Chup, who has been Johnson Venter. For me, those are the ultimate no-nos. There are times where you cannot take.
White Sox Tigers tied at 1. All right.
He's very conscious of getting the ball out of his hand. Where he's got to be better is the first and third quarter. You know, we know
2nd and 10. Bajan in the shotgun. He takes the snap.
he's that impressive, but he's got to make the layups. Is where he's got
And he completes. Is that incomplete?
could not hold on to it, and that brings up third down.
3rd down, incomplete pass.
Well, if you want to make the roster, you got to make that catch.
Bajan, 2 of 7.
Those are routine plays. Hey, he's open. He's got it in his breadbasket. Got to squeeze it. You're going to take the hit. You know you're going to get hit. Might as well just have the ball in your hands. That's what you take.
Spent some time as a kick returner the last couple of years. Played 3 games in a regular season with Cleveland the last 2 seasons, Caden Davis.
And the Browns jump offside.
Saw action in the neutral zone, took the snap, 45 yards, Julian O'Quara.
Defense number 99.
Work the snap count. Work the snap count. Make it a weapon. You go from 3rd and 10 to 3rd and 5. This guy, just Tyson Bajan, they've got a great quarterback group. You look at theirs. With Case Keenum and the way this young man has developed from Shepard and Caleb Williams and his ability, this is probably one of the better quarterback groups around the National Football League without a doubt.
And it's the same in terms of the top 3 in the league this year as it was last year. Some continuity in there, too. Agent up 3rd and medium. Will come back route. That's a floater for Alexander, and that gets broken up nicely by the Cleveland secondary. It was Michael Post, the rookie out of West Virginia, getting in front of Maurice.
Yeah, really didn't get the separation and why I believe Tyson kind of tried to back shoulder him there. Maybe if he could have back shouldered a little bit more, may have given his receiver an opportunity there. Good coverage. On ball short, let's score an opportunity here. Got themselves in the field goal range with the snap count and throwing them offside.
The Bears are going for a field goal attempt. 50-yard attempt.
The Bears history past Robbie Gould for that mark last year. Darrow now in his 7th consecutive season with the Bears.
And it's no good. Oh, no. Send him to the XFL.
Bears still not on the board. Cleveland gets the stop, and they'll take over on the other side with 10-0.
All right, so we're back in commercial break. Deshaun Watson has looked very good. Bajan has looked horrible. Jerry Jeudy actually is catching passes. I'm shocked. All right, let's see here. (10-0) with 13 minutes left in the second quarter. Conception. Let's see here. The Giants have scored against the Minnesota Vikings. McCarthy is in. So Kyler Murray threw 3 passes for 10 yards, and he's already out the game. And J.J. McCarthy, another overrated scrub, he's in. Jameis Winston is in. Oh, my God. Jameis Winston. This is his Super Bowl. Dart threw a touchdown to Malachi Fields. Dart is out the game. Scadabool, I assume, is out the game. Justin Jefferson, I assume, didn't play. All right. Let's see here. And we're back.
Bears preseason football is brought to you by PNC, the official.
Come on, Deshaun Watson. Come on. You got to save your career, son.
At Soldier Field for this Bears preseason opener.
How are we feeling about Soldier Field right now, guys, in Hammond, Indiana?
We're going to find out. We'll have some questions to ask our friend George McCaskey here coming up.
All right, Deshaun Watson in, out the shotgun, empty.
Watson over the middle on first down. He connects with Isaiah Bond.
Isaiah Bond. Deshaun Watson's about to win my money on this drive.
You talked about it because you saw him take the ball away a couple of times against the Sooners last year. Bears, as a group, were tops in the NFL. You guys know it is hard to recreate 30-plus takeaways.
Oh, yes, Deshaun Watson's about to get my money. I don't know how they had his price that low.
In back-to-back seasons. So that's going to be one of the challenges for not only
First down, Dylan Sampson with about a 3-yard run
Was outstanding last year. I mean, you think
or
of
a 4-yard run.
receptions, Kevin Byard was a ball hawk as well, but now you've got some unknowns that you do love. I do love Dylan Pinkman's ball hawking ability, what he showed at Oregon and Purdue, and guys are going to have to avert. What I think, too, is key is, one, the health of the corners, whether it's Gordon at nickel corner, because he creates a lot of havoc, and Stevenson and Jalen Johnson, they're contract years. They chose those two guys to stay here. Rather than re-sign Deshaun Wright, they believe that Tyreek Stevenson in their contract year is going to show up. We'll see.
here's the speed of
Concepcion.
not shy about using him in multiple facets. Another nice run for the rookie. Stays one of that defense.
Yeah, no answers for him today, but defensively, how about the Bears? Just to put it in perspective, 9-0 when they had multiple takeaways last season. They were 2-6 with one or fewer. That was their bread and butter. Every time I had a Bears game, I turned around and I thought there's no way. Then all of a sudden, you have 6 games with 3+ takeaways. It was a miraculous season defensively, turning the football over.
And I got to be honest, a lot of the reason is they were not good on first and second down defensively, which creates situations where teams were throwing the ball and they got a lot of turnovers. But they need to stop the run, and why they retool this defensive front, and we'll see if they will get better at running the passer.
Sampson ends up
Come on, Deshaun Watson.
third down. We've heard
You got to save your career, son.
Johnson talk about it. I understand that could be the case offensively. Progression is more of a factor on defense in this league when you've had a really, really good season. So I'll be fascinated to see how guys like Devin Bush
3rd and 1.
enter the fray on the defensive end this year.
Watson under center.
Marshall is the back for Cleveland. They'll get the carry.
And they can't get the first down.
Stop them shy of the line of the game.
Ruben Hippolyte's a player.
Go for it, damn it.
Simply want more of. And it starts with special teams for this young man, but
Go for it. They're not in field. I don't think this is field goal range.
and finding that hole to minimize the offensive needs.
4th and 2.
Hippolyte will see the field and have a chance to be active on game days if the job he does on special teams improves.
Nothing against Edmonds, but he's not as fast as the group that the Bears have this year. But
And I believe they're going for it. Watson in the shotgun on 4th and 2. Come on, Deshaun Watson.
Watson running out of time. That ball gets knocked out of his hands. And sure enough, right on field. A takeaway from Bears.
And he throws it into a linebacker's hands for a horrible interception.
Did we not time enough?
The hell was that?
Conversation topic.
Deshaun Watson looked great until right then. What the hell was that?
Season with the Bears. Providing the punch and the scoop.
Show the replay.
And again, excellent coverage. Allows
I don't. What the hell was that? He just like threw it to a lineman's face. What the hell?
Johnny on the spot with a punch of Watson. The ball
Oh, the ball got knocked out. Ah, so it was a fumble, not an interception. Well. All right. Well, ball got knocked out of his hands. What could you do? Watson is 10 of 11 for 117 yards in the first half. He's played very well. That last play, lineman just knocks the ball out your hand. What could you do? Get my damn yards, Deshaun Watson, damn it. Anyway, they're in commercial break. Let's see here. Well, Deshaun Watson, he'll still have a chance to get my money. That's the most important. Let's see here. Okay, I think I like this Cowshy app. I think I like Cowshy. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Da, 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 da. All right, so the Bears have the ball. Bajent back under center. He's looked horrible. Play action, roll out. He completes a pass.
And in Chicago Bears uniform, and it's delivered target by Bateman.
Regular set, good first down set. You're just running the bootleg out of a eye near formation. Quick, easy decision to Carlson, or excuse me, Sam Ross, the tight end. Siggy Carlson was in there. Sam, nice draft pick out of Stanford. I really like him, man. He's an old school tight end. That's going to be very physical if the Bears go 13 personnel.
Yeah, he's sneaky athletic as well, Jim.
Johnson gets hit hard in the backfield.
If you spend some time at training camp, you'll see that 12 personnel and 13 personnel comes to life, where you have the two tight ends, the three tight ends. In fact, the formation in the last play that we saw there from Sam Roush, you see the graphic on our screen here. Look at the percentage of 13 personnel that the Rams had to go to last year. In some respects because of injuries, as we talked to Ben Johnson about, but the Steelers dropped all the way to 13. The Bears sitting there at 8. I think that number's going to increase.
I think this number's going to go up across the board. The Rams were at 30% last year to lead the league. The year before that,
Bajent 3rd and 3 in the shotgun. Don't turn it over, son. He hands it off for a beautiful run.
and pass catch. They get blocked for Roshan Johnson. And a big pickup for the former Texas Longhorn. Nice block by Kyle Hurdle.
Yeah, this will please Ben Johnson because this is his bread and butter run game. And you see,
You see routes there with the down block there. I mean, they're physical. And like you said, it shows. It's a hard run showing. It is what it is. And you can still do a lot of play action passes off of gap schemes, off of
Bajent, he completes a touchdown. Oh, Bajent threw a touchdown. Oh no. Deshaun Watson. That fumble has led to points. Oh no.
Reese Alexander has had a fast, fun camp for the Chicago Bears. And he just finds the crossing route here and finds the space, finds the void. And what's really cool, he obviously spent time with Ben Johnson previously, but just another speed. So the speed on this offense for the Chicago Bears should have Bears fans incredibly excited and optimistic.
3 years in Detroit. With Ben Johnson. Santos owns the extra point. Quick strike offense taking advantage of the excellent field position. A couple big plays later, the Bears are in the end zone for the first time. Second season with the Bears for the former undrafted free agent Tyson Bagent.
All right, so the Bears have finally put a score on the board off of Deshaun Watson fumble. Damn it. back in the commercial break. Let's see here. I might have to move to Cauchy. I like this way better. All right, so Judkins, he's out of the game. I basically, I think he just played. I think he played the, yeah, he played the first two drives. So Judkins, and I want to say is Judy and Fannin might be sitting out already. All right, they're back.
Maurice Alexander, who's a high school QB at Miami, went to Florida International as a quarterback before he switched to full-time wideout for his last couple of seasons. That's how he's made his name in the NFL. So be a touchback. Good field position for Cleveland and back to the score.
Yeah, I do like this misdirection right here. Cut basically to throwback. Knowing the whole time he's going to come back to Alexander on the crossing route. Gives the defense opposition. Nice throw and easy catch for Alexander. So that's the best. They finally settled down.
Great, gotta hear Cena's theme song. That irritates me. Wrestling theme songs getting played at sporting events. What the hell is this?
That's going to continue to be a factor for this.
It's Chicago. You can't play Chief Keef. All right, Deshaun Watson back under center. Come on, Deshaun Watson. Let's get my yards. That's what's most important. Does he know what the play is? Hike the ball. He hands it off, and they get a loss of about 3.
This is a big veteran body up front. Had a career year with the Indianapolis Colts last year.
Also happens to be Canadian.
Canadian born and Jamaican parents, born in Ottawa.
Ottawa, not far from where I grew up. I actually bumped into Neville and we had a little throwback sesh. The Bears have a few
Second and 11. That was a loss of like 3 yards. All right, Watson in the shotgun.
Obviously, is a proud Canadian, Western Canada from that.
Yep. Grew up in British Columbia.
There's Watson. Got some time now.
And he just threw the ball in the damn dirt. Is he Donovan McNabb? What the hell type throw is that? Deshaun Watson he started off well, and now he's going down like Cassie at a Diddy party. Oh no. What the hell? He just threw the ball in the dirt like McNabb. Deshaun Watson, his hand might be hurt. He's shaking his hand. He might have got hurt from when the ball got knocked out. 3rd and 11. He makes a short throw. And yes, Deshaun Watson got my money. Deshaun Watson got my money. Yeah. That's all that matters, damn it. Yeah. Yeah. All right, now push your door in. All right, Deshaun Watson, your career is over, son. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work out for you. Let's push your door in the game. Let's stop these games.
And he's only had 19 starts in Cleveland. To Adam's point, because of the back-to-back Achilles injuries, he hasn't played since 2024.
Alexander on the return. This is what he did for Ben Johnson and Dan Campbell in Detroit for a handful of games. Not much of a return and a long field in front of Tyson Bagent and the Bears. Bears preseason football. Chicago is brought to you by Miller Lite. Proud beer partner of the Chicago Bears. So we've seen every angle of this incredible play going back to the playoffs, but this is my favorite video Straight from my buddy's phone. This is from Stacy's viewpoint on her phone. The incredible backpedaling fadeaway throw to Cole Kmet against the Rams in the divisional round.
You know what I thought? Can you throw the hell out of the football? Because my hands are frozen. Can you please throw the ball? For darn sakes. Because that play by Caleb Williams to drop back, what did he do? 30 yards, Jim. It was
The
insane.
ball was in the air for like 40 yards. On what ended up being like a 14-yard official touchdown pass.
And to Cole's credit, he told me, I said, where was that ball going? Because he was a great baseball player. And he's going to have such another important role, by the way, in this offense. With all these tight ends, and Ryan Poles, I know, thinks they probably have the best tight end group in the league. Fantastic job.
Probably one of the most iconic throws in football, and you
Yeah.
had the best seat now.
Yeah, the best seat.
Well, he said he was pumping that thing down center field. So that baby went a distance.
Well, he's a former closer at Notre Dame.
All right, so Deshaun Watson won my money, so I'm happy with that. All right. So winning day so far. Now come on, Shedeur. Get Shedeur in the damn game.
So there's some speed. Now, a veteran guy who's been around. He's played major playoff games. He was with Pittsburgh the last couple of years.
Yeah, he's a rotated when you look at Scotty Miller. You know, obviously spent some time with Tom Brady as well. He mentioned in Pittsburgh, and he's a savvy veteran player. You know, so they're going to have some decisions to make come cut time. Most likely they're going to keep 5 guys, but 2 will be on the practice squad. And I think Kate Davis, that made things interesting.
Speaking of incredible touchdowns in the playoffs against Green Bay, he had one of those with Tampa Bay. Bajan incomplete, looking for Alexander, a drop there. A little bit of pressure on the backside as well.
Man, what is Bajent doing?
Tom Brady, when they had injuries at the wide receiver position, Scotty Miller was his guy. I think a couple of the breadbasket, you got to make that play. Hit you in the hands, you got to squeeze it, make the play, move the chains, and keep the drive going. So, a couple of focus issues from the receivers that we've seen early, and a couple of good things, a couple of bad things. What do you expect in the first preseason game?
Drop issues have to be cleaned up. Bears are in the top portion of the league drop percentage. That's an elevating catch by Kate Davis. It'll set up 3rd down and medium.
Scotty Miller, the full story on he's from Barrington, Illinois, so he comes back home, talks about winning the Super Bowl with Tom Brady. But how about showing up to rookie minicamp to try out, to say, hey, Ryan Poles, I believe I should be here. I'm coming home, and I want to place on this team. And we see that he's been
3rd and 5.
serviceable.
5 minutes and 55 seconds left.
So it's nice to see
Deshaun Watson,
6 touchdowns.
he's played well, but I don't know.
Bajan looking for Davis. It looked like he got
Bajent, oh, they're going to give a pass interference. Type of soft ass shit is this?
You see the jersey pull off.
before the pass was thrown. Holding. Defense number 43. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
I think again, it shows how speed is deceptive. You know, a lot of corners, when you're going one-on-one out there on an island, he's going to decide what release he's going to take. He takes an inside release there. Already has beaten the DB by a step. So that's why he's cutting the jersey and holding across the line.
The difference between holding and pass interference only takes place before the pass is thrown. It's only a 5-yard penalty, but it is a fresh set of downs. That's the ball at the 45-yard line. Heavier
1st and 10, 5 minutes 46. Hand off for a yard.
right back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down coming up. You can gear up for the 2026 Bears season. Visit store.chicagobears.com for hats, jerseys, memorabilia, and much more. 29 days away from the season starting, 36 away from the home opener.
Kaden Davis sure is getting a lot of action today. It must be a feel-good moment for him coming out of the UFL. Houston Gamblers.
Winding road for a guy like Kate Davis. There is Roshan Johnson, not much there. Davis is scoring. He made his debut.
Forgot all
about
about that.
As a kick returner, but he was a tight end and
We're counting down to Shedeur Sanders. The second half should start around 2:30, so that's when Shedeur will be in. If you have a betting app where you can bet on Shedeur, take Shedeur for 75 yards. Kalshi, the price was plus money. Now the price has gone up, but if you got it early, you should win that one.
practice squads finally makes it to Cleveland, gets to the NFL, and now playing with the Bears this year, and is out there for 3rd down and 8. Alexander, that crossing route seemingly is working for him. He picks up the first down.
First down, Chicago Bears.
connection with his quarterback.
Almost said Cleveland Bears. What the hell?
Yeah, he's made plays every day during camp. Nice little check down here on the crossing route. Just a little shallow cross. Clears it easy. Looking, you're booking. Hits him in stride. That's good timing. Starting to settle in. You got to do what Tyson Bagent is right now.
Now they'll switch up the backfield a little bit. Saban Ahmed is in. This is a guy who has been around as well. Hasn't played a regular season game since November of 2023. Was with the Miami Dolphins. He gets the carry here. A lot of injury issues. He played that game against Las Vegas a few years ago and had a foot injury the last time he played. He had a severe ankle injury in the preseason on a hip drop tackle with the Colts last year, so he missed all that time. But he has some talent. I watched him play in Miami, and Mike McDaniel really liked what he was able to do offensively.
Yeah, he's got an advocate in the room, and that's obviously the running backs coach Eric Studesville was with him. They're very good at catching the ball out of the backfield. And Eric has seen him up close and personal and how he works in practice. So, like I said, he and Roshan are in battle. So I really believe that.
First down again. The Cleveland Browns defense is falling. I don't know. Watson is falling apart in offense, and now the Cleveland defense is falling apart.
Back in the late 90s.
For two different Bears coaches.
Correct. And you see the bunch blocking combo package there by the offensive line, and it just opens up just a nice seam in the middle for Sam Roush, who again is going to see a lot of action. They love him both in the blocking game and receiving the football, as I've been told, sneaky athletic.
I think Eric Studesville is going to add a lot here. I was on that Bears team when we drafted Anthony Thomas, and Eric Studesville was key for Anthony Thomas to get Rookie of the Year.
Boy, that was tough on Bagent as Julian Okwara reached out and grabbed it. It looked more violent with the helmet than it was, but you can tell Bagent was frustrated that he got caught up by Okwara as he beats up Ageji.
That is
That's close, but it seemed like he had let go.
Well, I think it's key is that's Jedrick Wills. Jedrick Wills is in there. That's the game starter at left tackle. And Stacy, you've seen him in practice. How healthy is this?
Second and 19. The 2-minute warning has now hit. And they're in commercial break.
There are trucks, and then there's the 2026 GMC Sierra, with the capability to handle what life throws your way. That's the GMC Sierra, leading where it matters most. GMC Sierra, it's the truck. Right now, get 2.9% APR for 72 months, plus $1,500 purchase cash on 2026 Sierra 1500 models. We are professional grade.
Whoever you are,
Wherever life takes you.
whenever you need us.
We're your advocate. Advocate Healthcare.
Pipi lasagna! Ah! Summon same-day Wi-Fi delivery for instant online magic. Plus, get our best price on gig Wi-Fi this summer before it disappears. Just $50 a month for 5 years. Xfinity, imagine that. And see Minions and Monsters only in theaters.
This is a big game. Okay, fine. Yeah.
Are you guys watching the game?
Yes, but the hell it was.
Live locally primetime games on mobile with NFL Plus, and keep the NFL in reach.
And they're back.
Here in Chicago, as we get set for halftime, let's check it down the field with Jasmine Baker with our Advocate Healthcare halftime. What's up?
Thanks, Adam. Coming up at halftime, we've heard from the players about how Ben Johnson is during practice, but let's hear from him himself. We mic'd him up during training camp, so you'll get to listen as he prepares his team for the 2026 season. Plus, highlights and stats from the first half. From a competitive game, 2 minutes left, and it's all coming up at halftime.
Great stuff, JB. We'll hear from you then. We'll hear from Ben Johnson, always entertaining on the mic. Second down and long here. After that, O'Quara play, drag Page into the deck. So his hard count saw some flinching on the right side. He kills for the second play.
Second and 19. Baging out the shotgun. Intercepted. Oh no.
Intercepted, an excellent read by Michael Coates, another rookie for this back end. He read it well. The undrafted free agent steps in front for the pick.
Okay, now Bagent is playing like Deshaun Watson.
With this in Cleveland, because one of the emphasis for them has been takeaways. They didn't do it last year, despite having an outstanding defense under Jim Schwartz.
My only coaching point there is for Carlson, come back to the ball. Don't just wait there, come back to the ball, help your quarterback out there a little bit, allows the DB to undercut it and get the turnover. So, unfortunate, just trying to get to the field goal range right before the half.
Stephen Carlson, the intended target. So now on a 2-minute opportunity with 2 timeouts for
Deshaun Watson sacked.
Flag is thrown from the defensive backfield. James Lynch gets to the quarterback. Let's see what that flag is, though, on the back end.
Holding, defense number 24. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
So the rookie being thrown into the fire, Malik Muhammad II is tagged with that holding penalty to negate the sack. And now a concern for
Injury, 2 minutes. Charge the team in time, and Cleveland will be charged with their second timeout in the half.
You're inside of 2 minutes, so an injury timeout charges you with one here.
Yeah, here you see Muhammad right here.
Yep.
In the slot. New position for him. But I'll tell you what, I'm impressed with the Bears, the trio of tackles that they've signed. James Lynch has been playing outside primarily today. He can be kicked down inside. He comes with a lot of experience. We talked about Gallimore. We talked about Kentavia Street. I do think they've got a lot of pieces to the puzzle that Dennis Allen can play with. And that's, to me, where he was masterful last year. Where he was moving guys all around. Up front, certainly in the secondary. He's had to do it early in camp here, but James Lynch has had a couple of good pass rushes here at the defensive end position.
See what the pass rush looks like as the season begins. Obviously, Montez Sweat not playing in this contest. He was their sack leader last year with 10. Watson under pressure again, just a 4.
Watson runs and he looks slow as hell.
Lynch providing pressure, and then we saw Defy Sewell bust over to the sideline to force him out of bounds.
I mean, certainly it's going to be more than the front four. Dennis Allen, as the season went long, definitely brought a lot of secondary blitzes. I mean, their game, the playoff game against the Rams was just masterful. I don't think I saw the same defense twice what Dennis Allen was deploying, but early in this game, they're just bringing 4. And they're getting there, and Lynch is providing pressure along with a couple other guys. You saw Hardy early in the game, so far, so good.
Second and 9. Watson with a horrible throw, almost picked off.
Brought the pressure, so they're getting to Watson against again. 2 backup offensive linemen without having to bring the extra body. That 27% blitz rate is basically league average for the NFL.
Yeah, well, Kyler Gordon's going to be a big part of it. Dennis Allen believes in rock and roll safeties. That's why they drafted Dylan Thieneman, and of course why they brought in, Kobe Bryant. They want the safeties to rock and roll. They're going to be a big part in blitzing up front. The nickel blitzes are going to be a big part of it. 27%. They may play with it a little bit more and get a little bit higher.
That's just a drop by Marshall on the check down. It's 4th
And Marshall drops it in 4th and 9. Deshaun Watson is crumbling before our eyes.
Second straight 3 and out, forced by the Chicago defense.
Well, conversations I have, Dennis Allen is unflinching. And to your point, you say he's the MVP for the Chicago Bears last season, and you have any conversations in the building, he's unflinching. And we spoke with Jack Sanborn coming into this game who returns to Chicago, and he went directly to Dennis Allen And one of the messages defenses, or offenses, excuse me, they're going to tell you a story every time they break the huddle. Well, clearly the Bears are reading the story of Deshaun Watson.
Alexander on a 43-yard punt is there with the fair catch. So long field, the 3 timeouts for Tyson Bagent, the Bears offense. Calling all junior fans to join the Bears Kids Club, brought to you by Jewel Osco. To get access to exclusive events, activities, contests, and more with a free membership. ChicagoBears.com/Kids Club to sign up today.
Just to put an exclamation point on Dennis Allen, Tom Brady's numbers in the NFC South were the all-time worst against Dennis Allen's defense. And then the playoff game against Matthew Stafford, a veteran quarterback, they got to him 8 times in the game. 8 times in the game. Stafford was confused, and I think Dennis Allen is a big part of that.
The Bears have the ball checked down for like a yard.
Clock with 75 ticks to go in this first half.
Hurry up, get them organized.
Veteran college starter, the Division II level, Tyson Bagent. Now his 4th year with the Bears. Another check down. It's Ahmed again. Can't get outside, and the clock will continue to move. Nice play by Coach to make the tackle in space.
You see Karan Amagaji's back on the left side of the offensive line. I mentioned that Jedrick Wills' knee issues. Aesthetically, it hasn't been great. The Bears still think he's got some power and burst. He had a femoral procedure, a surgical procedure, in the year that he took off, which was last season. But they got to see how he gets through the dog days of this thing. And right now, Braxton Jones dealing with some discomfort. You don't see him out there. He would presumably, Jim, be the starter. But right now, Karan Amagaji is the best option. I actually bumped into him before the game. It's all about confidence in his technique and his health. And he feels as healthy as he's been in the NFL.
Yeah, he's got 1 start total. He's got all the measurables, Ron. He's got all the athleticism in the world. He's just a raw player who hasn't played a lot. Jedrick Wills comes with 53 starts. He's a 10th overall pick by the Browns. You hope that knee gets going. Otherwise, by default, it could be obligation.
Here is Bagent after the Cleveland timeout. He connects for a first down. Picked up by Maurice Alexander. Again, another crossing route for Alexander. Moves the chains. 46 seconds and a timeout used by Cleveland.
Maurice Alexander's been all over the place, and it's not unlike what we've seen in training camp. Just a really nice, quick delivery from Tyson Bagent, who, by the way, has been fantastic under pressure today. A couple of his long drives have come under duress. And so those will be positive takeaways for the 4th-year quarterback.
He started 2 for 7. He is now 8 for his last 9 in terms of completions. Cleveland uses both timeouts to try to play a little situational football at the end of this first half, going through their processes in these 2-minute drills on defense. Bears have 2 timeouts with which to work now. Bagent floater, got Caden Davis in midfield. Out of bounds, clock stops.
Great read. Cover 2, hole shot. Got the corner out to Davis. And it's just a high-low on the corners. Cover 2, patient. He reads the corner. Boom. Drills the corner out to Davis. Nice hitting play. You got plenty of time here to get yourself a field goal.
We love those out routes when you can use the sidelines to save timeouts, especially when you're driving and trying to get points at the end of the clock.
And this is where they need to be better. They thrived in the 4th quarter. They need to be better. I think they're only around 27% right before the half they score.
Bagent is going to take off. With some of the athleticism and a smart slide. About a half a minute to go.
It's wild. We haven't mentioned Luther Burden, Roma Dunze, Jade Walker, Cully Freeman. I mean, all we've talked about is Caden Davis and Maurice Alexander for good reason. But Bears fans are sitting at a bar somewhere in the city of Chicago, and they got to be thinking, holy cow, our offense is going to be extremely fast. Tyson Bagent runs it exquisitely behind Caleb Williams in the pocket specifically. So we saw that athleticism just come to life there. But we haven't even talked about their stars.
They lose DJ Moore in that trade to Buffalo, but they bring back 3 of their top 4 targets. And their leading receiver was a rookie tight end last year who didn't have the hottest start. Colston Loveland got very very involved as the season went on.
Rome was leading the team in receptions till he had the fractured foot, and then that's when Colston Loveland really became a big part of the offense. Luther Burton came on late to show his playmaking ability. They should feel confident. They've got great skill position players within. Should feel they should be able to score well.
They just got one-on-one pass. Play like Davis. He makes the catch with 28 seconds left.
Good touch score. He talked about processing, know where you go in the football. What you decided, it's just about placement. And I think that's a great placement for Tyson Bagent right there. Playing with confidence. You mentioned he's 8 out of 9. What is he, 9 for 10 now? He's kind of heating up right now with what he's seen. Good read on the whole shot on the corner route. Now down the sideline versus man. Puts him in good position. Like I said, I had the wrong stat. They were 27th in the league 3 minutes before the half in scoring. They led the league in points in the final 3 minutes. This is where they need to be better. Right before the half, where you can flip the script. And so they should be able to put points on the board here. Still plenty of time. Got plenty of time to put the ball in the end zone or at the field goal.
There's your final timeout, so 28 seconds and the ball spot at the 22. So operating here with the shot clock going right now.
All right, so we're heading into the halftime. The Bears in position to tie the game if a field goal takes place.
Type of mentality that Ben Johnson brings. It's always fun to listen to talk offensive football.
And the pass is dropped.
Fabulous catch with one hand by Scotty Miller, and he made it. He was sandwiched by Thomas Brown.
Yeah, I thought way too late getting to him. Pumps it to me.
Logan Jones in the center, the rookie. Backing up here to Bradbury to start the season. 20 seconds left.
Oh, he's sacked for a huge loss.
The Bears have to hurry. Got to get back to the line of scrimmage. Shedeur with a nice play.
3rd and 21. And they're letting the clock tick down. Okay, this first half is taking too damn long. I thought, whatever.
Again, that sack takes you out of touchdown territory, and it's going to force the kicking unit's hand.
Makes it a tougher kick for Santos. To me, that's a.
So Deshaun Watson, the Bears make the field goal. My stream is a little delayed. So it's 10-10 at halftime.
Where your kicker is good.
Shedeur Sanders is coming up next, probably in like 15 minutes. Deshaun Watson he started out good, but then his ending looked horrible. He was 11 of 15 for 126 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. He got sacked once, and he did have a fumble. And then Conception had a rushing touchdown. Bagent looked horrible. He had a touchdown and an interception. Let's see here. Judkins, he only played 2 drives, had 4 carries for 9 yards. The best Browns player was Conception in the first half. Jerry Jeudy caught 2 passes, which I'm still surprised he could even do that. The Bears is playing all their backup scrubs, so whatever. Let's see here. The Bills. Kenny Pickett is in the game. He just threw a touchdown. Josh Allen threw a touchdown. Let's see here. Keon Coleman caught a touchdown. This might be Keon Coleman. They're trying to get him out of Buffalo, but he catches a touchdown in the preseason, so whatever that means. Keon Coleman, this should be a year where he breaks out, but who knows? Who knows? Let's see. Hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Oh, baseball. You can never trust baseball. You can, oh my God. In baseball, if you're going to bet baseball, you got to bet underdogs like every night. If you bet underdogs, you can win money. If you bet favorites, you cannot win in baseball. Something about baseball, the better team with the better pitcher will give up 3 runs in the first inning every time. Come on, Cardinals. White Sox are up 3-2. All right, so halftime is here. Shedeur Sanders coming up soon. Pause. Probably in like 20 minutes. It's 2:33, so probably like 2:50 the second half should start. All right. See what's happening in the White Sox. Good Lord. Everybody on the White Sox has a hit except Rogers. My God. Let's see here. How soon until Murakami strikes out? All right. The Cardinals Cubs. Who the hell scored on the who the hell scored? Okay. Burleson. Okay. The Cubs doing what they usually do, give everything up in the first inning. Pete Crow Armstrong is at the plate.
From the most sacked QB in the NFL to one of the least. But we know how important that is when it goes into a young quarterback's confidence. Now that we've seen Ben Johnson's impact, let's hear it. Stick around for Ben Johnson, Mike Duff.
Get your best night's sleep on a Tempur-Pedic from Steinhoffels. Experience the pressure-relieving comfort of the Tempur-Adapt Hybrid, designed to help you sleep deeper all night long. Queens start at only $54 per month. Or upgrade and sleep up to 10 degrees cooler on a Tempur-Breeze. Queen Breezes start at just $94 per month when you use Steinhoffel's 60-month financing. Don't overpay for a great night's sleep. Shop Steinhoffels in-store or online at steinhoffels.com.
With a new Toyota from Toyota's National Sales Event, summer plays on. Whether you're teaching the art of tailgating, showing up for the home team, or finding the ultimate skybox. With a new Toyota, you can keep summer playing anywhere.
Right now, during Toyota's national sales event, lease a new Tacoma for $309 a month, or get 2.99% APR for 72 months on a tough new Tundra.
Come in today.
Toyota, let's go places.
It's amazing when a network built for 60,000 fans feels like it was made just for you. CDW makes that happen for the biggest names in sports, with infrastructure that delivers seamless game day experiences. From mobile ticketing to connecting.
Like my favorite part of watching practice these days is watching Al in the back end hands up. I'm transferring my energy into the players. Like it's like Ricky Bobby. I don't know what to do with my hands.
Man, I gotta change my baseball betting strategy. I gotta start going for just underdogs on the money line more often. Every time you pick the money line of a pitcher, a team with the better pitcher, better team, it never hits. What the?
Bring it on. Where we at, Tyler? Going in the long way. How are you doing today? Super. What are you shaking about? You tell me when.
Halftime.
Let's get hey! Unlock reload! Bam. Oh. There it is. Good. Okay, got a good one here now. One of my favorites. Let's go, Brax. Let's go. Good. Here we go.
your turn is the arm you should tuck it in. All right, we believe in it because he's trying to throw you away from the defender. Hard for them for the top down punch out. All right, but that's a good time to go ahead and think about it so it becomes second nature. Don't go away. I need you guys on camera too. Okay, you got the camera looking right at you right now. Look to your left, Cam. Your camera's right at you right now. If you're not in, sideline. Give me a first, give me a first, give me a first. Three's up! Three's up! Three's up! We got kicks, kicks, kicks! You're going 11, 11, 11! Let's keep going now, let's go! Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Two's up, two's up! Keep going. It's the best part of practice. Bola Sucera? Am I saying that right? Bola Sucera? Yeah, dirty ball. Something. Bola suja. Suja. Bola suja. Okay, all right. Suja. Suja. Yeah, get one of those. Think the guys would want one of those for Christmas? What's that? No. Good? Blow it! Man, I love practices like this. We don't have many of them, all right? And it gives us a great chance as a staff to evaluate. Some good stuff in there, yeah. Heard some pads.
Come on, Boyd, give up 5 more runs. Jesus Christ. How these baseball pitchers, baseball has the most fraudulent records. This pitcher's 8-1, and then they play the next game and they gave up 1,000 runs in the first inning.
With the highlights and stats from the first half. You are watching Chicago Bears preseason football here on Fox 32.
Yes. Say yes. Why not? Sleep when you're my age. Legendary moments start with a light. It's Miller time. You can tell a lot about someone by the way they're built, their drive, their determination, their ability to perform when they're needed the most. Those kindred spirits are the ones we built this for. The larger, more capable Peter Telluride S-Pro is ready. Use the new 2027 Telluride S front-wheel drive for $439 a month plus $750 owner loyalty or competitive bonus.
I was rear-ended out of nowhere. They slammed right into me full speed.
Next step to fell, and I got hurt real bad.
I called the force right away after the accident. I called the board.
Thank you for taking my case.
They took charge and they made me feel secure.
Is it where you're from shapes who you are? Well, we're from here. You take a lot of airlines out of Chicago, but you can never take the Chicago out of this airline. Scratch away with the Illinois Lottery.
People don't talk about society and reducing crime. People talk about the police department reducing crime. That's a pretty heavy cross to bear.
YouTube is so odd. You upload a video and you don't put anything in the description, it'll get a bunch of views. You upload a video and you fill out the description and the views get stuck. Like this app, it's like they don't want anyone to make money unless you're like a chosen one that they plant in the algorithm. What the hell? Let's see here. Make sure you subscribe to my bigger channel, XDN Reacts. That's where I talk about music. My latest Eminem video is doing very well. Let's see here. Let's see here. Slim Shady. Ugh. All right. I'll just leave it at that. I'll just leave it at that. Yeah. All right. This YouTube makes no sense at all. All right. It's halftime. I think halftime has come to an end. It should start. The game second half should start in less than, I don't know, 30 seconds. I don't know. All right, let's see here. All right.
Terrific cast. We'd have George with us here in a few moments after we get set for kickoff.
All right, and the Bears will get the ball first. Shedeur Sanders has now entered the game. Is Bajent still going to be playing?
Out to the 20-yard line. Short return. George McCaskey coming up to join us from our broadcast booth. We appreciate the time. Adam, Jim, Stacy, and George are with us. George, obviously, the first thing that we wanted to get to, you're an owner of an NFL team. You've been through several of these questions and interrogations. This won't be one of those, but I do want to get your thoughts. For people who haven't had the chance to hear you talk about it, to hear Kevin Warren talk about it, the only question that's at the top of people's minds right now is the stadium situation. I wanted to give you the floor because basically from a fan's perspective, there just seems to be a little bit of confusion and they're looking for some clarity. What clarity can you provide for fans right now in terms of the stadium situation?
Yes, let's move the Bears to Indiana, the Klan state. Yeah, let's do it. We need the Bears next to Caitlin Clark. What the hell?
See if it is viable. We both like turmoil, and we're doing our due diligence on those sites. It's time consuming. It's deliberate. It takes a while, and we just need people.
Why would you move the Bears to Indiana? Indiana.
You can see off in the distance, called the skyline.
All right, so they toss. And the Bears get a good run.
As he takes it out towards midfield, this is a very nice thought to have going forward.
Morale could be higher, George.
Let's move the Bears to Indiana. That is funny as hell to me.
With inside the building too, I've experienced it. Maybe talk about how you manage the expectation all throughout the organization.
Yeah, there's a good buzz. A lot of people are excited. There's a lot of anticipation, but Coach Johnson has made it clear he's not going to let people get complacent. There's a lot of work to do.
Are you an offensive guy or a defensive guy?
I'm a defensive guy. If we were to win 2-0, that would be fine with me.
Great baseball-like score for a baseball fan right now. Case Keenum going to work, veteran quarterback, trying to get away from the pressure.
So Case Keenum is in, and I don't know why he's still in the NFL. Cut him. Get out of my league.
Great kid, wants to be great himself. Terrific relationship with Coach Johnson. His teammates love him. He's a hard worker. We're expecting big things from him.
Obviously, it's going to open up a lot of eyes. We saw what happened in the postseason last year. Been around this organization.
Caleb Williams is playing with his nails again. That never ends.
It was a great ride. It ended a little too soon. Miraculous, unbelievable, stupendous. But ultimately, we fell short. Got a little farther.
Salon Ahmed taking it on that chip.
Oh my God, the Bears just had it. Oh, the Bears. Oh no. Now Shedeur. This is actually great. Shedeur will really have to throw now. The Bears go for a ridiculous touchdown on the Cleveland Browns practice squad.
Talk about Ryan Poles and Ben Johnson identifying the right type of players you're looking for.
Yeah, so we're at the top of the roster, but we need to be strong throughout the 53. If somebody gets injured, somebody's out for a couple of weeks, we need somebody else to step up. So it's great to see these kids get an opportunity to look up.
That was exciting. I think the fact that George, or
The Bears just scored a ridiculous touchdown. What the hell?
Protected is the key to their relationship.
It's great alignment, great communication, and secondly, in our business, back we go. We just want the Bears to succeed.
George, we really appreciate the time. Really appreciate you giving some clarity to people who need that. I know it's going to be a long process going forward, but for you to address it with us, we really do appreciate the time as well.
Appreciate it. Go Bears.
George McCaskey coming up to join us in the broadcast booth. A lightning strike from Saman Ahmed as he's able to take it all the way to the house for a Bears touchdown.
The original. The first. A lot of beer brews that taste like beer. There's nothing like it. Legendary taste from 96 calories.
All right, Shedeur's coming up.
5 years. But one thing they won't do is pay interest on their new Chevy. Right now, get 0% financing for 5 years on all 2026 Silverado 1500 models. With no payments for 90 days. Because you've earned this summer. Now it's time to go get it. See your Chicago Legend Northwest Indiana Chevy dealer. So, I ran some numbers. You guys might want to consider moving. Say Morris. I got it. These show easy.
All right, Shedeur's up next. Damn it. Case Keenum stumbles into the game for an absurd touchdown. I wonder who will be on offense. I guess Boston and Conception will still be out there. Bond will be out there. So the Bears are up 17-10. 13 minutes to go in the third quarter. Come on, Shedeur. Get my money.
He connects with sticks. Case Keenum learned that at number 11. He finds Ahmed, who did a lot of that work on that 49-yard catch and run for a touchdown. The Bears have their first lead of the day. Here's Raheem Sanders. They call him Rocket. And he takes it out to about the 30-yard line. Back to the touchdown. A lot of good blocking to set this up.
Yeah, look at the guys out front, really leading the way. There's Jones, there's a rookie center getting down the field. And then look at the running back. This is where he's really dangerous, is in space. That's what Eric Studesville has talked about, his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, in space, make plays, finds guys, hits the accelerator.
All right, Cleveland Browns first drive with Shedeur taking a snap.
This guy was a freak athletically, by the way, coming into Washington. I mean,
Under center.
it's nice to see him get his shine.
Shedeur Sanders starting the second half.
Shedeur, his first throw. Beautiful pass. Oh, for extra yards
This is a really good return guy.
to Larvadan. Shedeur with a beautiful first throw. Deshaun Watson, I don't know what you were doing at the end, son.
Getting the opportunity in the second half. 7 starts a year ago, went 3-4 as a rookie. Won his last 2 outings. Averaged almost 200 yards passing.
Yeah, we saw him actually here in Chicago, 59% completion.
Under center again.
For him was the 7 touchdowns to the
Shedeur fumbles the snap. Oh, Lord.
We'll try to jump back on top of it by Lonnie Marshall and rescue it from
But they recovered us. What the hell happened? The center hiked the ball up his own crotch, so blame the center. That was not a good snap. The center, that was not a good snap by the center.
It's like a bar goal. I've said that forever. You got to treat it with the care it deserves.
Brett Kingsley at Washington.
Shedeur in the shotgun. These announcers don't know what they're talking about.
Detroit practice squad. That ball is deflected in the air.
Balls deflected and knocked down in the air. 3rd and 13.
And they draft Caleb Williams, and obviously didn't know what the future will hold. But Jim, how difficult is it to go through a camp and a nice job by Lynch there, getting the back down? He's been really active. How difficult
Ball knocked down.
through competition in camp.
A great anticipation to knock that down. 3rd and 13, 11:43 to go in the third quarter. Shedeur takes the snap. He throws the ball. Oh, he catches a beautiful throw. A beautiful throw. Shedeur's about to win my money already. A beautiful throw. Down the field.
Yeah, they bring the heat here. The
He's
Chicago Bears
marching.
defensively, why not? New quarterback in, second half. And it's just man-to-man. One-on-one. Josh Blackwell really can't do much about it here in open space. Although they will need him in a severe way, given
Can Stacey Dales go back to WNBA? Why does Ben Johnson always look like he's constipated? Shedeur under center. They're in the red zone. He tosses it, and they get about 2 yards.
Finishing off, Sewell was there, along with John Radigan, who's been a great special teamer in his career in a couple of different stops.
But getting back to your question, Stacey, I mean, Dylan Gabriel.
Shedeur already has 59 yards. My bet was for him to get 75. This light work. I don't know why that was plus money. I should have put $1 billion on that.
And so what is Deshaun, who hasn't played for a long time, and Shedeur, who hasn't played a lot? If you are going beyond that, give him all the reps. Let him see so he can learn.
Shedeur in the shotgun. He might run this in. Run! Run! Shedeur runs for about 2 yards. 3rd down.
Because it's such a luxury that the Bears find themselves in. A lot of teams obviously love to have the solidified veteran quarterback, but it is a real luxury when you know who it is from the start on the first snap of the preseason into the regular season. The Bears know that, the Browns don't.
Yeah, and we've chronicled Caleb Williams and just his growth from year 1 to year 2. It's hard to imagine. I asked him what Ben Johnson is like as a teacher, and he basically, paraphrasing it, said he's the kind of guy you want to stick with.
3rd and 5 in the red zone.
It's going to be a partnership for a long time in Chicago.
They're trying to figure that part out here in Cleveland.
He dumps it off, and they can't get the first.
Near the sideline and forced out of bounds.
That's twice he's moved off the pocket. Good adjustment there. Finds his back out of the backfield. We've been close to a first down. I think they ended up a little short.
Dante Manning.
You think?
Marshall.
Shedeur has 63 yards. 12 more to get my monies.
The regular season, who knows?
4th and 1. Are they going for it?
Depending on how aggressive you might want to be.
And they are going for it. All right. This could be a QB sneak.
Run that 4th and short play.
They hand it off, and they didn't get it. Damn.
It's a good play by Bears defense. But
I don't know why the Browns would.
was late getting out underneath the center. It's a power play. I'm not a big fan of that now.
I don't know why that was not a good call by the Bears. That should have been like a play action bootleg, not a handoff. But
All in the pack. Trying to improve that run defense. They get a 4th down and 1 stop.
all right, so commercial break. Shedeur had some good throws, but they could not get the 4th and 1.
This is a story about the one who never stops. She needs a reliable partner, like Granger, who works around the clock. Because she knows the domino effect is real. And there's never a good time for downtime. When it's all on the line, having the supply she needs makes all the difference. The industrial grade products you need, all in one place. Call quickgranger.com or stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
Baby lasagna!
Oh no, the Cubs have come back. Damn it, McGreevy, you idiot.
For instant online magic. Plus, get our best price on gig Wi-Fi this summer before it disappears. Just $50 a month for 5 years. Xfinity, imagine that. And see Minions and Monsters only in theaters.
When you're ready for the next chapter, we're here for it. Wintrust has the financial tools and expertise to help you plan, save, and stay ahead. Banking solutions that fit your goals, support when it matters, and a different approach designed to power your next move. That's banking the Wintrust way.
These days, we spend most of our lives looking down, lost in our own worlds. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Illinois knows these advancements in technology serve another purpose: to connect us all with 24/7, 360-degree access to the latest technologies to better serve your universe within it. And as the most trusted customer-owned health insurer, we believe in a larger...
Damn, how the Cardinals? Oh my God, can they hold on to a lead in baseball? What the hell?
One of the key talking points for Dennis Allen in the offseason was helping out the run game. Some of these new additions have made a nice impact, whether they be rookie draft picks or free agents. Bears get a key 4th-and-1 stop.
Case Keenum back under center.
Signed with the Bears for a 2-year deal. And he's got a one-on-one matchup on the outside, and a rolling Scotty Miller is there for the catch. Picks up the first down from Case Keenum.
Case Keenum is still in the NFL. What wasn't he on like NCAA 08? Ugh. I don't give a damn about Case Keenum. Tell me when Shedeur is back in the game. All right. Let's see here. Clarissa Shields has a fight today. Oh, great. I'm sure she's fighting nobody again. Do boxers ever fight anybody of any meaning? Good Lord. Is it possible for a boxer to have meaningful fights? Ever?
Corner and taking the opposite direction in the fourth quarter, so it becomes very hard to predict.
Sets up his plays nicely.
2nd and 8.
Goes to that package there, exposing the game.
Case Keenum running for his life. And he throws it out of bounds. That's great. Is that Ray McLeod?
Checking with Jasmine Baker with a little bit more on this important role that Case Keenum plays.
Important role is right. Tyson Bagent said that Case Keenum was the best teammate he has ever had because he's been in every position a quarterback can be in. They talk, they practice, they hang out. Case's kids actually call Caleb Williams Uncle Candy because anytime that Caleb goes over, they look for advice or just watch film, he makes sure to bring a sweet treat.
I love that. Going up to the Unc, technically, but Uncle might be a little bit better for him right now.
Keenum short, and the Bears will punt the ball. Shedeur's second drive coming up. He should get my bet right here. Because that's what's most important, of course.
Back as your quarterback's coach. You've got Press Taylor hanging out, still with this team, obviously, as the offensive coordinator. And you've got this bevy of quarterbacks, Jim, that can count on each other, buffer off of one another, and you've got that guy right there kind of directing the show when there are questions.
Sometimes when you're in the starter's role and things aren't going the way you want them to, the head coach can be pretty intense. Your offensive coordinator can be pretty intense. Your quarterback coach can be pretty intense because, hey, we want it done this way. And that's when you turn to your veteran quarterback to be that sounding, where maybe he can turn to the third QB like Case, and he really can soften the blow of what the coach they're looking for.
No, I'm not going. Yes. Say yes. Why not? Sleep when you're my age. Legendary moments start with a rap. It's Miller time.
This back to school? No need for math.
With our lowest price guarantee at Shoe Carnival. No number crunching. Just the lowest.
All right, Shedor's second drive is coming up.
We do the math. You
Come on, Cardinals.
only at Shoe Carnival.
Okay, Boyd is walking again. I love when Matthew Boyd's on the mound. He can't help but fail. I don't know how his record is 8-1. I have no clue how that's his record. Oh, bastard. Oh, he gets a lot of run support. That's why. Okay.
During the Ram Vegas the Summer event, purchase and get up to 15% below MSRP. Plus, get no monthly payments for 90 days on most 2026 Ram 1500 crew cab models. See your Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana Ram dealer. This back to school? No need for math. With our lowest price guarantee at Shoe Carnival. No number crunching. Just the lowest prices on everything in store. We do the math, you do the saving. Only at Shoe Carnival.
Is it where you're from shapes who you are? Well, we're from here. You take a lot of airlines out of Chicago, but you can never take the Chicago out of this airline.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Scratch away with the Illinois Lottery.
Bears preseason football is brought to you by
All right, here we go.
PNC. United Airlines. Miller Lite. And Ranger are the ones who get it done. Well, some of the younger stars that are starting to blossom in this city. Monis Buzelis of the Bulls, Pedro Armstrong of the Chicago Cubs, of course, Caleb Williams, and Blackhawks center Connor Bedard who signed an extension.
All right, Shedor's back in. Hands it off for a loss of 1.
As all the professional groups in this town try to turn things around, there's Neville Gallimore on a nice stop with Lamont Marshall as the Bears defense takes the field once again.
I was selfishly pumped when Bryson Branding, Tiago's lawyer, decided to draft Caleb Wilson. I almost said Williams.
We'll have
We've got
some
the
fun
two
with that right
Williams.
here. Yep,
We've got the two
Caleb's.
Calebs in town.
And Caleb Wilson, the number 4 pick by Chicago this past draft.
Probably going to do that a lot.
It's a good problem to have in this city right now. Second down for Shedeur Sanders. A couple of nice plays on his first.
A nice dump off. He's getting closer and closer to my 75 yards.
Two additions to this back-ended Beanie Bishop, who has to deal with a suspension for the first 3 games of the season, going back to a substance violation, or substance policy violation, I should say, last year. But he's out there. Gordon Vandenberg's out there. By Sewell, Jerry Floma, Lynch. A lot of new faces, new additions. Gallimore being amongst them. Bishop too.
Let's not forget, Beanie Bishop had 4 picks for the Steelers in 2024. Seen as kind of a Swiss Army knife. And
3rd and 5.
Secondary.
Shedeur in the shotgun.
Rodgers was throwing passes for the New York Jets that year. He was on the practice squad before signing with the Saints last November.
Tough throw.
Beanie Bishop breaks on the ball. The former college All-American makes a nice play there to set up 4th down.
Yeah, he gave a 3-by-1 set, so he's 1-on-1 on the backside as the strong side safety rolled down. He understands it, recognizes it, breaks on the foot. Perfect hand placement to get the ball on the position of the receiver there. So
Shedor's second drive.
Former ex-New York Jet.
Nothing really happened. So they'll punt the ball back to the Chicago Bears.
Out of West Virginia. Aaron Hudson is back to return. Moved away by Borges, one of the top punters in the game. Hudson. A decent return. Gets it shy of the 40-yard line. Bears will have decent field position. On the other side of the break, Case Keenum goes back to work.
Yankees Blue Jays just began. Come on, Blue Jays.
The original. The first. The Latvia brews that taste like beer. There's nothing like it. Legendary taste from the 96 calories.
Nothing gets riders more fired up than sharing favorite memories of unforgettable rides. For 25 years, the Law Tigers have represented injured riders across the country. If you've been injured in a motorcycle accident, call the Law Tigers, Illinois Motorcycle Lawyers.
How did Fifth Third Bank get its name? Some say it happened fast. Secure. Reliable. Like our bank.
We'll call it 5-3. No, Fifth Third.
While U.S. people and places in the story are fictional, Fifth Third's commitment to better banking is 100% real.
It's amazing when devices help you turn a product innovation into a global sensation. CDW experts make that happen by building resilient edge-to-cloud infrastructure and device solutions with Lenovo. Powerful productivity and the ability to scale quickly help your organization stay ahead of the competition. Make amazing happen. Lenovo and CDW.
Broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of all audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the games without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
Back in Chicago, still Case Keenum at the controls here in this third quarter. There's a 17-10 lead. Teams a touchdown drive to open up the second half. Salon Ahmed. There's defense has been getting some stops. Under center now, Keenum floats it outside, and it is caught by Ray McLeod. Just got signed this week, veteran skill player, has done a lot of kick returning and punt returning. He's been a back, he's been a receiver, and he is now with the Bears this week.
Nice job in the pocket there with the protection, and then just a simple out route. Gets the toes down, and
That's played 100 games.
hard to see Case Keenum miss many throws at this stage in his career.
He's seen it all. This preseason, this is easy for him. And the book season.
Brown on the carry. Major impact last year on Caleb Williams. Case Keenum went through film study, preparation. Jim, I mentioned, when I talk to young quarterbacks during the regular season, they're all trying to figure out a routine. And I feel like when you got somebody like Case Keenum, that helps you line up your routine a little bit.
Yeah, you do, because every day is a different day. You know, when you go in on a Wednesday.
Come on, Case Keenum, fumble, throw an interception. I'm sick of seeing you on my field.
Thursday's going to be your
Wasn't Case Keenum in like Madden 10? How old is Case Keenum? Damn.
So you've got to prep for every one of those days.
Wasn't he on NFL 2K5?
What protection to check to is going to have a guy like Case Keenum when you're sitting there. Hey man, you may want to check to this, or let's do
All right, so the Bears are in 3rd and 2.
just to be a guy to help a young quarterback along in how to study and prepare for a game. That's a big part of it. And until you get that routine down, you're going to struggle. You're going to struggle. And there's a lot of tools that you can turn to, but you better have those tools in place for your preparation in order to play on Sunday.
3rd and 2, 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Keenan snaps the ball, he hands it off, and they can't get the first. Will they go for it?
To that point, Caleb Williams specifically said this week that he is head above water, which is critical because last year he said he was drowning, and the ability to get Jim, as you just alluded to, who plays it, he's able to execute those plays. We've talked about it all of that, but it's his process.
Well, it's I mean, a lot of it, we talk about it being a language. It is very wordy. I mean, a lot of these offenses are very wordy, and they're very specific in what they tell everybody to do. So when I go, hey, I write Z half 5 772 C.
And they go for it on 4th and 2, play action. And Case Keenum with a beautiful throw to McLeod for a first down.
There's a case in point right there. Case has done it for so long. It looks easy for him right now. Look, play action, turns his back to this. He's got the overall, pulls the trigger. Perfect throw. Ray's on stride. He can just run and step out of bounds. And it's easy for Case. But for young quarterbacks, it's not because you're thinking so much. All right, you just went, I write Z half fly. What does that mean? What? 772 Z drive. You know, you're robotic. you're robotic, and you have to see that play is got to light up in your mind. Like, boom, when I go I right Z half fly 772 Z drive X post, I know exactly what everybody's doing.
Brown pounds up the middle and picks up a good gain on first down.
And within what I just said, I'm hot out too strong. My Z is now my hot. If they do bring too strong, do I want to now check it? Do I want to, hey, I want to run this play. Let's max protect it, and I'm going to go this route.
2nd and 4, a minute 8 in the third quarter. The Bears are getting in position to score again. I don't know who the hell. It's hard. I don't know. They're at 27 points, so the under, I think the over-under was 39 and a half. And the Bears scores. The Bears score. So if you took the unders, I think the over-under was 39 and a half, I think. Case Keenum throws a touchdown, and the Bears are up 23-10.
Really fast at my process. This guy, Case Keenum, right here, is so fast at his process. He knows what the defense is already in. He knows what the coverage is. I know I'm going to the flat right now. Step, easy throw, touchdown. Simple. The game's easy when you know where to go on the floor.
Got 66 NFL starts under his belt. Case Keenum, one of the great college players of this century. And he finds Britt Brown, who is so key in that win against the Bengals last year. He gets a touchdown from the Bears. 42 seconds. We got a moment. Let's head back down the field and check the breakdowns with Digger, Jimmy.
Throughout training camp, the Bears were in community groups, and last Saturday it was celebrating Women and Girls in Sports Day at camp. They brought in a bunch of girls flag players who are actually going to play flag football at the collegiate level this fall. We also had a women career expo.
Oh, Lord. There's women's flag football is now a college sport.
Especially our special own Stacy was on there just last year, and I'm still hanging on to every word you said, Stacy.
Oh, I remember that, Jazz. I think I was on the road this year for this one, this go around, but it was a lot of fun, and I just so enjoyed just spending time with those women and how empowering it was.
I know you're excited about something very specific. We know that flag football is becoming more and more popular. It's going to be an Olympic sport. Women's flag football is going to be an Olympic sport. And guess who just punched their ticket to the women's flag football Olympic tournament? That's Canada. So you'll see Team Canada. You'll have a team to root for in women's flag football because the Canadians just punched their ticket
I'm not
to the
surprised.
Olympics.
I don't know why they didn't call me to play quarterback.
I was also surprised they didn't think they were their number one wideout.
All right, so Shedeur's back out. 34 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Bears defense back out onto the field as Shedeur Sanders will go back to work from the 30-yard line. Bears defense with a couple of stops on each of Shedeur Sanders' series so far. Sanders floats in and
Beautiful throw, but it's dropped. Damn.
receiver and got a little help for the back end as well. But that was a nice recovery with Skylar Thomas working.
You got to catch this ball, but he dropped it. They got midgets out there. Great. So when Shedeur's out there, all his receivers are 5'3" with cleats on.
Probably should have drove it a little bit more. May have had enough clearance, but I do think it was the hustle of the linebacker that forced that ball afloat.
So that speed, that's what Ruben Hickelite came in with a reputation for.
Okay, the Bears announcers are idiots as usual. Nothing worse than hometown announcers. They hand the ball off
Appeared in just 7 games, 1 start. Again, I said in the first half they need to
for
score.
a few yards gain.
He's going to be essential to this group, but we haven't really seen Keyshawn Elliott, the 5th-rounder rookie, out of Arizona State for the Bears because of injury, and so expect to see him perhaps back next week. But collectively, the Bears should have a plenty amount of speed.
And they're going to let the third quarter clock run down. So we're headed to the fourth quarter. The Bears are up 24-10.
One of the fastest players when he got drafted, obviously, saw this knee injury in his career. But Hippolyte, one of the speedsters of this Bears defense that showed
Shedeur needs 6 more yards to get my bet. He's 4 of 7 for 69 yards.
Whoever you are,
Wherever life takes you,
whenever you need us.
we're your advocate. Advocate Healthcare.
The White Sox have taken the lead against the Tigers 4-3.
That's a big deal. We got a big deal too. Right, Mom? Okay. See that brand new Hyundai Santa Fe over there? We only paid.
Listen, Pat.
Nice. Very new car.
Feels so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get up to $3,000 total savings on the Hyundai Palisade or lease for only $339 a month. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
So, I ran some numbers. You guys might want to consider moving. Somewhere else? I doubt it. These shall ease your grievous throat most readily. Or maybe a saltwater gargle.
Sold. Congratulations, sir. That is a new record.
You realize a JPEG doesn't count as a financial plan, right? Maybe. I mean, yes. No. PNC Bank believes a little boring advice goes a long way.
Upgrading your kitchen shouldn't feel overwhelming. It starts with a simple in-home design consultation. We design your space around you, your style, your finishes, your dream kitchen. And it's completed faster than most people expect. So you get a brand new look without the stress of a full remodel and a process that actually works around your life.
This Labor Day, get 75% off your installation with payments as low as $195 monthly.
Done in days, not weeks, with 3 new cabinets.
All right, so we're back for the fourth quarter.
Celebrating Caleb Williams' Madden 27 cover was unveiled earlier this week, created by Chicago-based artist and muralist Ascend. The artwork itself has the Iceman pose. That's on the cover of Madden.
Great, gotta have his nails painted even in a portrait.
Caleb Williams is on the field with our Jasmine Baker. JB?
I'm here with the cover star himself. I'll start there. Have you seen the mural yet?
I've seen it online. I need to obviously go see it in person. It's pretty cool. I think it's my first mural, so I definitely need to go see it.
Well earned, and I know that
Shedeur's back out, and yes, he got my yards.
saying that you have so much more of a command of this offense this year.
79 yards. Shedeur with another good throw.
Yeah, it's just being able to dive in more into the details. I'm not thinking as much about necessarily what
The Cardinals have scored. Yes.
what's the defense doing, and how can I adjust and get the ball out faster? How can I adjust and make checks to the line and things like that.
You said you spent a lot of last training camp wondering if Ben Johnson even liked you. I think it's safe to say that you know how he feels about you now. Talk to me about y'all's relationship and moving forward, how much you want to make him proud.
Yeah, you obviously, when you get a good coach and you get a good teacher, you want to make them proud. You want to be able to go out there and execute. And that's what he is. He's a great teacher. He's been helpful for me. I've been able to, I can't sit in the NFL to learn more about football, to be a professional, to all these different things. And so he's been a great stepping stone for me. And, we want to keep this going and just keep getting better as myself, but also as a team. And, I think a big piece of it is having the coach and QB relationship being, very strong.
Let's talk about weapons, because you have no shortage of them. You have your three-headed monster with tight ends, the running backs, the wide receivers. How have you seen
Second and 8. Shedeur in the shotgun. Nell Painter Williams is doing an interview.
I think being able to
The ball's knocked down again.
that I'm the guy, and speaking about them, have that confidence that I'm the guy, and have that confidence like if all of them on the field at the same time, they all feel like if it's man coverage, that the ball's gonna come to them, and that's that's what we want. So it's fun, having these guys having such a young core, we're so close and so tight knit that. It's pretty fun and it's pretty cool to watch myself. Sometimes they make big plays and they're down there celebrating and I can't run down. I got another play to get it from coach and to be able to see them celebrate. Sometimes I get a little celebration back there, trying to support them. So it's been really fun. It's been really encouraging.
Oh, Shedeur with an interception. Damn, he just I don't know where the hell he was going with that one.
is a pick for beating Bishop.
Love that.
And the pressure came from another newcomer. That's Jaden Loving, the undrafted free agent.
So Shedeur throws an interception. I don't know what he.
Yeah, and Lovey, he had the bat down the play before, so now showing enough.
So now the Bears are in. Are they already? Oh Lord. The Bears have a run, and that goes nowhere. Loss of yards. The Bears in 2nd and 12. They have a new quarterback in. Who the hell is this?
And Caleb Haskell in the walk-up, which we saw in the fourth quarter.
Oh, is that Miller Moss?
We've seen it a long time, Josh.
Oh, Miller Moss is in. Oh, the Bears got Miller Moss. Oh man.
Was playing some really good football.
Cut Case Keenum. You got Miller Moss.
Early age 27. Jared Bradbury's going to take over as the full-time center, traded from New England to replace Dolman as a veteran guy who's been there a long time, another Pro Bowler. And for him to say that about a young quarterback in Caleb Williams speaks volumes.
I just think it talks about.
Well, Shedeur got my money, so
You know, it's,
and the Bears are gonna win this game. So I'm up out of here. That is it.